The other day, I posted on Facebook when I was really depressed, and I said, there is no point to any of this, but I'm not quitting. And in the comments, someone accused me of being attention-seeking and, in fact, doing harm by alarming people who care about me that I am going to self-harm. And this person cited a couple of different times that I have pulled this type of behavior before. And I think the first thing I want to say is he has a point. There are people who really don't appreciate seeing my suicidal thoughts. And there are people who see it as a form of, I feel an obligation to do something for Andy. And that can be very manipulative and wrong, frankly. The second thing I wanted to say about that, though, is I don't know how to change it. I'm aware that this is a very difficult behavior, and it has caused pain to the people I love, my daughter, Marianne, others. But this has been consistent since I'm 13 years old, and it got worse after I had a major concussion in 2019. In fact, I would say that the concussion really wiped out a lot of my inhibitions about doing things like that. And when I do things like that, it's like I do them and then I recognize, oh shit, this could really cause alarm. People might think that I'm about to kill myself, but I'm not. I'm just venting. And sometimes I'm very ashamed after doing that. But I don't seem to be able to stop it. And there have been times when I have done this that really I think my life was saved by it. I did it a couple years ago on a Facebook Live, and Marianne was alerted because of you guys and intervened. And I've never had a filter in all of my life. You guys have seen that ever since I went viral with the t-shirt, and those of you who knew me beforehand also are very aware of this. What I feel is pretty much what I say. And since I've done the recovery from alcohol thing, hoping that I stay sober one more day, because that's all I got, one day at a time. But ever since I've done the sober thing, I've been also doing the rigorously honest when I speak, which causes a lot of friction sometimes. The commenter also said that I did it for attention. And I think I'd be lying to deny that completely. But that's like third or fourth or fifth in my mind. The thought that I have when I do these things is usually just, I got to get this out before I burst. I've got to say what's eating me. It's clear I do thrive on attention. You know, since I went viral, I've really enjoyed it, and I certainly pay attention when a post gets a lot of likes or comments and things, except when I'm suicidal, when I don't care because I just want to die. But when I'm mentally healthy, I do enjoy attention. But I attempt to try and use my privilege and my tiny, tiny, tiny slice of fame to try and advocate for those I love, you know. I don't know that I do it well. But I thought it was important to acknowledge that I do see truth in what that person said. And I do see attention getting behavior. I'm not sure what to do about it. And honestly, if I'm really blunt, I'm not sure I want to. It's kind of me, but it's not necessarily a positive me. I also, I also do believe that I help others when I do this, because there are so many who chime in and say, I get it. You're speaking for me. Or hang in there. Or they private message me and they say, I've been having suicidal thoughts and I don't know what to do about it. Or I need someone to just hear me who isn't going to tell me to smile and things will get better, And those I respond to all the time. I feel like it's a obligation, a sacred thing I got to do. Sorry for the rambling. I just thought this was something I wanted to address. I hope you all have a good evening or morning or day whenever you watch this. Thank you.